Hey everyone, it's Steven GetMoneyMyrick, and in this video I'm going to be making another Valiant push, this time on my server 23 account. I'm up to 7.3 million stellar shards, which means I have the ability now to get some stronger imprints than I did in my previous push. We got a few other changes, so I'll get into the heroes that I'm using and we'll see how I can do. Before I get into it, I did want to say that if you're not subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. I also wanted to say that my daughter made me, can't quite see with the mic, she made me a good luck necklace for today. So, you know, if this succeeds, big thank you to my daughter for the good luck necklace. If it fails, then we're not going to talk about it with her, and that's fine. But going into the hero bag of what we'll be using, it's extremely similar to what I've done in my previous videos. The big differences are that on ticks here, we do have the residence gear now. And so you still can't use mage boots on your ticks because then he ends up being faster than your Ignis, your E5 Ignis at V4. So I've been messing around whether I wanted to use the resonance armor and accessory or whether or not I want to do 6-star. You can see, I'll show you real quick. So you can see he's at 314 attack. If we replaced it with the 6-star gear, you can see he's at 323. So he does do a little bit more damage. But he's less tanky. He loses this damage resistance as well as this HP. So we will be starting with this, and then if we feel like we just have to be doing more damage and we're just not doing enough damage, then we can try switching it over. V4 on the ticks, 2222. Halora, full ranger gear, speed HP, Demon Bell, V3, 31332. Rogan, we've got at V1. With split gear, speed HP stone. Oops, speed HP. I definitely want that. We just have a magic source on Rogan. We've got our other Demon Bell on our carry, which I'll show in a second here. 31332. On our carry here, we've got full ranger gear, HP, 11312. Just trying to be as tanky as possible with a Demon Bell. We also potentially could be using an Amun Ra. We've got split gear, speed HP. HP would be a better stone to have on her. And we've got 11312. And let's talk about our Ignises real quick. We got an E5 Ignis, full priest gear, speed HP, magic source to give energy, 31331. So that when she dies, she gives energy. We may switch it to 2, we'll see. And then we've got a naked 10-star Ignis. We'll see if we want to add any gear to Ignis for any reason or not. Only level 140. Basically want her to die to give the energy to her ticks and to get the control immunity in stages 1 and stages 2. And I think that is everything I want to say. You can check the speed real quick here. Ignis at 1743 versus ticks at 1738. So even putting on his skin would throw off the speed and make him faster. So we can't afford to do any of that. I did go ahead and clear out section 6 and section 5. I was a little silly. I forgot I wanted to do this weekend, so I wasted a few attacks before I set the ultimate lineup just to, you know, smash through. So we've used a few attacks there, and you can see my signet count is very low. Usually you want to be having about 30, and I've only got 24. So we'll see how that affects everything. I just really, I'm in a good spot right now. You know, I just got a few upgrades, and it feels like this is the time to go for it, especially with the new account I have now as well. I really want to put some focus back on this account and do the best that I can. So we're at 12,357 gems. Hopefully we don't need to use all of them. Hopefully we can put up a good showing or not waste all of them. So I will go ahead and just show off one fight. I'll be skipping around a bunch, just trying to highlight the things that I think you all will find interesting. Definitely not going to be recording the entire video of, you know, everything that happens. I will also say that we're using the Phoenix pet. And this is our positional lineup. And we will, again, just go through kind of how the attacks work at ×1. So Queen goes first, Rogan getting his energy buff off, Ignis onto ticks, ticks claps. Then this Ignis will feed energy to this ticks, so he has another thing of energy. And we'll kind of see how everything goes from here now. Lots of damage onto our ticks, unfortunately. We definitely need our Ignis to die as soon as possible. And we need a big clap here. And this Garuda is just going to be brutal for us, unfortunately. So not looking like we're going to win this one. Potentially we'll look at doing E5 Ignis not being sacrificial as well in order to help keep our ticks alive. But that was one plan at one round, and I'll go through and do the rest. So we are going to splurge into our first purchases for these last 2 planets here. There's actually some pretty good rolls we can get on them, and we have protection signets for shadow. So I feel pretty confident that we're going to be able to knock out 4 here pretty easily. I am going to go ahead and buy 20 right now, which is 500 gems. So we will see how that goes. We're going to go ahead and reset this opponent. And this is a much better lineup to go against. And we will see how that goes. Yeah, so that was much, much, much easier. One thing I did want to say is I switched my Ignis off of, I had her without Unbending Will to sacrifice her, specifically my E5 Ignis, and I did put Unbending Will back on. I wanted to make sure she was living long enough that she wasn't dying at the same time that my 10-star Ignis was dying, and then it was just like, yeah, it's buffing the active skill, but then I was getting to rounds where I wasn't using the active. So this planet as well, I'm going to actually try it 3 times with an Amun-Ra and see how that goes. Since we have the double Garuda here, just seeing the effect that possibly the Amun-Ra has, I definitely am more comfortable with carrying what she's bringing to the table. But, it potentially, if we can clear these Amun-Ra waves if we can clear these Garuda waves by using Amun-Ra, that could be pretty helpful for sure. Kind of awkward that was pretty big. That was pretty big. So the Amun, I think that was potentially some of the, I guess it was the ticks damage, but that was very nice for sure. And it's making, no, we got stunned up. We got stunned because our Ignis hasn't died. Our 10-star Ignis still hasn't died yet. And usually you would have control immunity with ticks by this point from your 10-star Ignis dying, but okay, let's get a big clap here. Okay, we should be fine, right? Oh no, just die, Carrie. Just die. She keeps blocking everything. Oh no, she blocked it. Oh, we're gonna, come on. Yes. So that was cool. That was cool, actually, because I had been using carry a bunch, and so seeing that Amun-Ra and the effects that getting that shield up could help. And obviously we did a ton of damage with the ticks there, so that was super nice. Okay, so we're on to Explorer Area 3, and we will just kind of see how this goes. We still have yet to use any protection signets at all on 4, which is nice. If I can get through 3 with maybe only using 6 or 8 or so, or maybe even less, that'd be super nice, and try to save those for Area 1 and 2. We did actually get really lucky on Explorer Area 3 because 4 of our 5 planets had shadow. Only 1 of the planets does not have shadow, so that's really nice. That's allowing us to save our signets and not use any here on 3. We're just going to have to keep rolling planets and see how we do. So a few changes I'm making right now to mess around with, one of which is I am taking the Demon Bell off of Halora because she already has so much HP, and I've moved it onto Rogan and then moved the other one and left it onto Carrie. And as I swap back and forth, I'll be moving the Demon Bell back and forth between Amun-Ra and Carrie. The other thing we're going to go ahead and try, we're not going to do it quite yet, but we might try and move our attack on our ticks a little bit. But for right now, we're just going to keep it as it is. Surprisingly, I am struggling a lot with this planet. I've used a lot of attacks on it. I've got Transcendence buffs and I've got Shadow buffs, and it's one of the easier ones on it. There is one that has Sherlock, Belrain, Carrie, Russell, and Drake, so no Garudas at all, which we may try re-rolling for that, but I don't want to, roll a bunch of things when this is a relatively good base. Yeah. So let's see how this goes with the gear moved around a little bit, and maybe our Rogan being a little bit more tanky. I don't think it'll make much of a difference, but you never know. And then I did try using Ada on this level, tried using Amun-Ra on this level as well because there's the Garuda, but that was not giving me success either. No, don't die, Ignis. At least, yeah, survive one more time. Okay, we got the Garuda down, which is nice. And then we got big clap. Okay, yeah, that's all I needed, apparently, was just to actually record it for you all and swap some gear around. So that was super nice. So this is our last planet on Explorer Area 3. We're going to give this like 3 attempts with Amun-Ra and see how we go. It is double carry and it is double Belrain. It is double carry and it is double Garuda. So we are going to try the Amun-Ra here and just see how things go. This is the planet where we don't have any protective actions. There are some pretty good rerolls on this planet, such as Carrie, Sherlock, Carrie, Belrain, Russell. So that's obviously has 2 carries, but no Garudas at all. Ooh, brutal. Let's try that one more time. I'm not quite sure why our ticks died right there. Why did our ticks die? And then like this time didn't die at all. Makes no sense. Okay, we need a big active here. Don't die, Ignis. No. Well, I guess this other Ignis. No, stop. And then we need this Ignis to die soon, but we're going to be in trouble for sure. Oh. Come on. No, not going to happen. So we're going to re-roll this planet. Hey, that was super lucky. That was like the one I was talking about, and we got it on the very first try. We are going to swap to Carrie here since there are no Garudas, and see how this goes. You know, this is good because Sherlock doesn't do too much, really. Russell doesn't do too much, so it's nice. The double carry is a little rough, but this is the kind of planet you were trying to get, really. If we do struggle, we could talk about using a signet, but at this point, I think I really want to try and limit the signet use for just 1 and 2. And if our Ignis could die here, that'd be really sweet. Did not die, unfortunately. So now we need our... No. Okay, I think we'll be able to clear this planet, though. A quick update with where we are as far as gems and what we've used. So I've bought in 40 trophies, whatever these are called so far. So I've used 1,000 gems, and we're almost through the end of Explorer 3, and we have a planet that I definitely think we'll be able to complete. So I'd say overall, like my daughter's good luck bracelet, good luck necklace is working out pretty well for us. And we will just try and get this one knocked out real quick while I'm talking to you all. And there we go. So we have still yet to use a single protection signet on area 3 or 4, and we're on 1 and 2 now with 25, which is pretty dang nice. Let's see how many shadow planets we got, if any. 1, 2. Okay, 2 out of 5, so that's pretty nice, and we'll kind of see how this goes. So the guide I have shows that this planet is relatively easy. I don't really buy it. But we'll try it with an Amun-Ra, and if we don't get it, then we'll re-roll, because there's a Sherlock, Carrie, Belrain, Drake, Russell planet, so that's definitely what we would prefer to have. Holy cow, the damage we do on this one versus the other one. But what I was saying is, you know, supposedly 3 and 4 are the toughest, because those are the ones where the radiation reduces your attack damage, whereas 1 and 2, it's just more that you have CC problems. But we'll see if I feel like that actually holds true or not. You know, the Ignises definitely help with the CC issue, specifically the sacrificial Ignis dying and helping you out, giving CC immunity when they die. This Ignis needs to die, though. Where's our backline Ignis dying? I guess this will work out well because we'll get something in round. Ooh, the taunt from Unimax, though. We're in trouble. We're going to re-roll this planet. We're going to try this planet because there are no there are no carries, and there are 2 Garudas, so we're going to see if maybe with the Amun-Ra here, if it's actually kind of easy or not. I know I've been struggling sometimes against the own Amun-Ra because of how much she can kind of wreck Ignis here. Okay, luckily we finally rolled that planet. It did take us quite a bit longer than I was hoping it would, unfortunately, but we will see how this goes now that we got it. It should go pretty well, I hope, and we can kind of knock this out. If we have to, well, I don't want to use a protection signet on this planet. What the heck was that? Well, this is the easiest planet we can roll, and well, we got lucky. Nice. I was gonna say, and we're struggling with it, so we're gonna just have to use our protection signets, and we got Shadow on the very first try, which is extremely nice. And you can see there we were able to one-shot one of the Russells, and hopefully this will make it a little bit easier. Somehow we've already triggered Unbending Will on our ticks, but we will try and get this planet knocked out and try to not use too many more gems. Okay, there we go. We got a victory. So 2 more planets left in Explorer 2. So this planet, there's just a bunch of tough opponents we can go against. So we're going to go ahead and start by getting protection signets. And we're just basically looking for, yeah, basically this planet, honestly. It's still tough, though. Yeah, got the healing curse is the problem. We need to kill this Amun-Ra. Well, we stole the energy, but... well, can we do this? I don't think we can. I don't think we can. Especially not if our carry doesn't live. So when there's one carry left, it's possible, but it's just so unlikely. This is crazy. Oh, I can't even watch. Oh my god. Well, we'll just keep trucking along on this planet. We know we can get close for sure. And there we go. We got the victory. Last planet here in Explorer 2. We're not going to go for this planet. We're going to try and get a better planet here. This is not a better planet either. That's what we wanted. That's the planet we wanted for sure. And see how this goes. Try to get through this without using any protection signets and have them all for the last Explorer 1. Although, it would have been nice there if our clap would have killed all of the Russells. Fortunately, we're not getting, you know, the double carries preventing our ticks getting inactive. Okay, and with that, we are done with Explorer Area 2. To give you a quick idea of where we are gem count-wise, we have used, I believe, 5,000 gems at this point, getting through Explorer Area 2. And at this point, now that we're in 1, we've only used, I don't know, like 3 protection signets. I don't remember exactly how many we had to start and how many we've earned since then. Let's go ahead and take a look at the planets and see what's going on. We've got a shadow planet here, no shadow there, no shadow there, shadow there, and shadow there. So 3 out of 5 already have shadow. We're going to go ahead and just get shadow. This is stupid. I should not be doing this. I'm not going to do that for any more planets. I was just say we're going to go ahead and get shadow on all the planets to make our lives easier, but that may actually not be the best thing. It's possible there could be some really easy rolls on some planets and some harder ones on some others, so I'll stop doing that right now, and we will try to get Explorer Area 1 knocked out. So I don't think this is the best planet that we can be getting. It's definitely not, actually. There's one with Faithblade and Cthulhu, but we do have all of these signets on this planet. That's the one I went all in on, so I just want to kind of see how it goes with all of that and see if maybe if we can save from having to re-roll at all. I'm guessing not, but we will see how much damage we can put out here. That was a lot of damage. It's possible we may be able to get away with not re-rolling this planet at all for easier ones. Yeah, come on. Come on. No. Give him the energy and just clap here on it. Ada die, and we don't want this carry coming back, but this carry should be coming back now. Oh, man. No, stupid carry. Hey, we won somehow? I have no idea how we won. Maybe a Tix Ghost or something triggered it. There we go. Explorer Area 1, first planet down. Okay, we are going to go ahead and re-roll this plan. Let's try it one time. We'll try this planet one time and see how it goes. Because we do have the Shadow Faction bonus, but there is an extremely easy roll on this planet, which is Sigmund, Valentino, Carrie, Shia, Valkyrie, and Ada. So worst comes to worst, we can definitely re-roll this planet and get what we want. That seemed like that was just some really bad luck. And I'm guessing with these 3 carries, you know, it's just making it too difficult to get energy on our ticks and actually get the big claps that we need. So we will be re-rolling this planet. I'll re-roll again. And we'll want to re-roll again, unfortunately. We did not get the roll we needed. Keep rolling. There we go. There's the planet we wanted. Watch this not be like the easiest thing in the world. I believe it is the easiest thing in the world, but watch it like not be. Oh, just slightly not enough energy to clap there. So we could not get it. We'll knock it out though. We'll definitely knock it out. 3 more planets left now. That one has no shadow. This one does have shadow, so we'll work on this one. The Amun-Ra here makes things really awkward. So we will try for this one. I think this one is pretty good. This one should go pretty well. Again, there's another insanely easy one on this planet. You got Horus, Walter, Garuda, Vesa, Queen, and Dasmog. It's funny that they got these funny lineups like on Explorer Area 1. So again, you can just keep re-rolling until you get that planet and feel a lot better and a lot safer, as opposed to these double carries and Garudas, which are making it a little too challenging. We'll try one more time, but nope. Okay, we'll reset opponent. This one is also easier, so we'll give this one a shot. This one doesn't have the Garuda. It does have the Sherlock and the Russ and the Drake, which are easier champions to go against. One of the carries is already down. We can get a nice big clap here and take them both down. Easy. So 19 signets left, and we are going to figure out what we're going to do. I guess we'll go ahead and blow them all on these planets. And then, yeah, we're just going to go ahead and blow them all on these planets, just for the hell of it. I know there would be a thing, too, of, well, how many could I do? Like, how many minimal ones could I use for them? But I don't really care. And then what I'll do is I'll save some for one planet on Valiant. So let's try this planet first, I guess. This doesn't look like a tough team at all. It'd be cool if we got... Yeah, this is actually the best team you can get on this planet. So that was pretty lucky there. I mean, we didn't roll Shadow Faction on it, but we had a lot of leftover signets, and we got the planet that you want. Fortunately, let's see if they can do any damage with the team they have. No, we lost some energy with the DA. Oh, and we still won. So that just tells you how much damage those alliance were doing. And then this is the very last planet on Explorer Area 1. This looks pretty rough. Let's see what other ones we can roll. There's maybe only like 3 planets that are better than this one that we could roll. So we'll go ahead and use the rest of our 2 attacks here on this planet and just see if we can get lucky with having the full protection signets on this. My guess is that we're going to have to reroll this planet, but it'd be nice if we didn't have to spend any more tokens. Stay alive, Ignis. That healing curse. We'll try one more time. Yeah, you can see that healing curse and the damage it's doing to us. We do have the... Oh, and we got our ticks healed up. Oh, come on, buddy. Don't revive Carrie. Carrie didn't revive? I think we got this. I think we got it. There we go. Check this out. Everybody checking this out? Valiant Area 6. We made it. We made it. And we can find whatever the easiest team is on this one. You do want to try and get 1 win so that you get the bonus points for that level. So this is probably the easiest planet we can get. We'll go ahead and use all of our protection signets on Valiant Area 6. And we will see if we can knock this out. If we can get close, I guess, then sure, I'll spend a few more gems just to get it cleared. Say we got it done. But it is definitely going to be tougher, I assume. Clap. Don't kill us, Carrie. Oh, we need... Come on. So we should get another clap here. And she did not dodge it, which is very nice. But she is full energy. We got it with our 1 single attack. We didn't have to spend any more gems at all. So Valiant Area 6 done. That is what we're going to call it. A very quick summary, like I said, of a few of the changes I made from the intro of the video. One is that we did end up using Unbending Will on our Ignis. I think that was more helpful for her to stay alive a little longer, so that you got the triggers spread out a little bit more. That seemed to work well for me. I did take the Demon Bell off of Halora because she had so much HP already, and I moved that onto Rogan and onto Carrie just to give them a little bit more HP. But those were really the only differences from the start of the video. We were able to do it with the Resonance Gear this way and not go 6 stars. We were able to do enough damage. And the total amount of gems we spent was 5,500 gems, I believe, because I think we were at 12,300, right? So pretty dang happy with that. 5,500 gems to get it knocked out. Hopefully you found this all helpful. I'm very proud of what we're able to accomplish with a VIP 7 account, and you know, just working towards this and just getting those rewards every single week will be super nice now that we've got a Valiant push done. But I will see you on my next video. Bye.